Hey everybody, we're playing Twisted Metal Black again. Oh, check out this sweet digs. Alright, we're gonna play as Junkyard Dog. Not the Junkyard Dog, no, I'm sorry. You know, let's play as Mr. Grimm. Oh, there we go.
In here, hours melt into days. Days turn into years. 30 years in my case. After so much time in solitary, I should have been getting better. But in my heart, I always knew there was no cure for what happened to me. But I kept on hoping. I knew if I waited long enough, I'd get revenge against the man who destroyed my mind. But I could only wait so long. Every day, the visions got worse. Soon I wouldn't be able to tell reality from my nightmares. But then, my life changed. He called himself Calypso. He said he ran a contest. Winner take all. In my case, first prize meant getting even with the man who stole my sanity. How could I refuse? I agreed to play.
Wow, Mr. Grimm looks pretty awesome in this version. No foes. Here's everybody. Yeah. Love me some Mr. Grimm. Come to me. I don't like how a lot of the characters have this same text. Oh, I cut off some of it. Oh, had I known I would have read it out loud. I'll read the rest out loud.
Thought about the war in years. All the drugs and therapy in the world. Could never get me to talk about what I went through. But when I passed out, I couldn't escape it. The past came rushing back. It was 1971 again. And I was back in Nam. Ben had gone down. It was just me, all alone, trying to revive him. I was shouting to Benny, trying to see if he was okay. But before I knew it, the enemy was on me. They put us into some stinking hole, 25 feet below the ground. Benny was in bad shape. I didn't know how long he was gonna hold out. Seems like forever I was screaming for someone to come and help him. Then one day, we had a visitor.
The guy was an advisor to the Vietnamese.
And he had his own unique idea of torture. Starvation. Benny was on his last legs, and I wasn't far behind. 5 days without any food will bring any man to the edge.
And the advisor said the only way I was going to survive was to eat. He gave me a knife and started laughing.
He said if I wanted food, I'd have to make do with whatever I could find in the hole. I tried to block out what was happening. I knew what he wanted me to do, but there was no way I was going to give him the satisfaction. Benny died 2 days later. I couldn't look at him. I didn't even want to think about it. It's amazing the things you'll do to survive. I think Benny would have understood. They say the mind bends and twists in order to deal with the horrors of life. I think my mind bent so much it snapped in two. When a platoon of GIs freed me 2 weeks later, they tried to take the helmet off. I killed 4 of them before they took me down. After that, they shipped me back to the States and put me in the asylum. But now I have a chance to get even with the man who pushed me over the edge and made Benny die.
That's deep. This is why this is my favorite Twisted Metal. It was probably like God, Benny, I'm so sorry. I should have never done what I did. I wish I had died too. This is the most, I guess you can say, grounded in reality out of all the Twisted Metals. I would say. This arena is like the jungle, close quarters. You move in and out quick before the enemy knows what. Will the man who destroyed my mind even recognize me after all this time? I hope he does. I hope he's terrified. Ooh, in midair. Come on, come on, come on. Where's the rest of you? Oh, that was close.
Violation of Midtown City Code 4432. Step out of your vehicle and surrender peacefully. Time's up.
I'm too close. I won't give up. Once I kill this bastard, nothing will stand in my way. You go, Mr. Grimm. You go. Oh, excuse me. All that ice cream.
I'd done it. The battle was over. I'd won the contest. I went to see Calypso. Turns out he was a man of his word. He told me it was time for a reunion.
After all these years, the advisor looked exactly the same.
He didn't know who I was, but I recognized him. I'd been seeing his face in my nightmares for 30 years. Calypso had one more special prize for me. Dinner for one. 30 years is a long time to be locked away. You get kinda tired of asylum food. But after all this time, something new was on the menu. As much as I hated to admit it, over the years I developed a special craving for human flesh.
Little tidbit information. When I first played this back in 2001, Mr. Grimm was the first character I played as. So, what a great introduction to this game, right? Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. We'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.